Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana is tamu sana. Earlier today, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka issued a press statement where he made it very clear that he's ready and willing to work with Raila Amolo Odinga, but under some conditions. And one such condition was that Raila Amolo Odinga should actually open fresh negotiations with him, and in those negotiations, Raila Amolo Odinga should also factor in their private agreement, or rather his private agreement with Kalonzo Musyoka in 2017. Yes, that was Kalonzo earlier today. And some few hours ago, Martha Karua also issued a press statement, and in that, or rather from that press statement, Martha Karua was somehow quitting OKA, and the main reason was that Kalonzo was seemingly going to join Azimio. So Martha Karua was just quitting OKA because she does not want to join Azimio. But that's going to be our analysis in our next video, maybe today or tomorrow. So in this video, I want to act the devil's advocate. I want us to look at the worst case scenario, because the worst case scenario in this case is for Kalonzo Musyoka to join William Ruto, or rather to team up with William Ruto. And so far we know that Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula have already joined William Ruto. So I want to act as the devil's advocate in this case to look at that worst case scenario. So I want to base my analysis on 2017 presidential election results, because I know things have not changed much. In fact, there are only about 1.5 million new voters on the register. So things have not changed much, and we might just have somehow very close figures, or rather close presidential results to what we witnessed in 2017. So I want to base my analysis on 2017 presidential election results. Assuming Kalonzo joins William Ruto, then I want to give William Ruto all the votes Raila Amolo Odinga got in the 3 Ukambani counties. That's Machakos, Makueni, and Kitui. And in 2017, from those 3 Ukambani counties, Raila got slightly over 800,000 votes. And that is the actual figure. If you check with IBC portal, you'll just get it, as I'm trying to say here. That is the exact figure. Raila got about slightly over 800,000 votes. Let's give that to William Ruto. So let's go to the mountain. In 2017 presidential election results, if you look at Mount Kenya counties, the ones that are predominantly Gema communities, former Central Kenya and Upper Eastern, and then you go to Laikipia, Rift Valley, you go to Nyandarua and also Nakuru. All those counties gave Uhuru Kenyatta about 4 million votes, slightly over 4 million votes. That was in 2017. So in this case, give William Ruto all the votes Kalonzo gave Raila in 2017, give him 800,000 votes, and then give William Ruto 60% of the mountain vote. And I'm saying 60% because the recent opinion polls are showing clearly that William Ruto is managing around 57%, 58 to 59% of the mountain vote. So I want to give William Ruto 60%. So it means Raila walks away with 40%. 40% of the 4 million votes Uhuru Kenyatta got in 2017, that's 1.6 million votes. So you can see William Ruto losing 1.6 million votes that Uhuru got in 2017, and then Raila Amolo Odinga losing 800 votes that Kalonzo gave him in 2017. So who is now gaining? Raila is actually gaining 800,000 votes. So in the event, William Ruto gets 60% of the mountain votes, and then he gets all the votes Kalonzo gave Raila in 2017, William Ruto shall have lost 800,000 votes. Let's now factor in the Mulembe vote, Western vote. In 2017, Raila Amolo Odinga got about 1.2 million votes in all the Mulembe counties. 1.2 million votes. So I want to be very generous to Musalia Mudavadi. I want to give William Ruto 50% of the Mulembe vote, which I know will be a tall order. For William Ruto even to manage 30% of the Mulembe vote will be very hard. But I just want to be generous for you to actually see the actual big picture here. I want to give William Ruto 50% of the Mulembe vote. 50% of 1.2 million votes that Raila Amolo Odinga got when he was together with Mudavadi Wetangula. I want to give William Ruto 50% of that vote. 50% of that vote is 600,000 votes. So you can see, if you give William Ruto 50% of the Mulembe vote, all the votes Kalonzo gave Raila Amolo Odinga, Raila still beats them by about 200,000 votes. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that to beat a combination of Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Amolo Odinga will be very, very hard to beat that combination. Because you can see, I'm basing my analysis on 2017 election because new votes, or rather from the new voters in this year's election are about 1.5 million votes. So nothing has changed much. So you can see, Kalonzo giving William Ruto all the votes he gave Raila in 2017, then William Ruto getting half of the Mulembe vote, and then William Ruto walking away with 60% of the mountain votes. Raila Amolo Odinga will still beat that combination by about 200,000 votes. That is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. So you can see clearly that it won't be all that easy for Kenya Kwanza. Even if they were to team up with Kalonzo Musyoka, it will not be all that easy for them to beat Raila Uhuru combination. Yes. What does that mean now politically? From where I sit, ladies and gentlemen, it's very clear that Kalonzo Musyoka is an overrated politician. And you know, Kenyans are very good in hyping some of these politicians. Kalonzo has been given a popularity that surely does not deserve. In the recent days, I've been seeing Kalonzo Musyoka being propelled as maybe the possible kingmaker, which is very far from the truth. Kalonzo's survival, political survival, actually depends on him actually teaming up with Azimio. That's the only sure way for Kalonzo Musyoka maybe to be in the next government. But in the event Kalonzo makes a contrary opinion to that, then I'm seeing some political careers actually top politicians come this year's election. Top politicians are actually going to dig their political graves, and they're going to dig their political graves very deep. And Kalonzo might just be one such kind of a politician. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when we were starting, in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. To those who are watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are actually watching us from. And if possible, also subscribe, give this video a like. And actually, before I forget, Azimio team has so far not responded to Kalonzo Musyoka. At least when I'm talking now, they have not yet responded. But that's a very clever move. They should actually not respond to Kalonzo Musyoka. They should not engage Kalonzo in some kind of exchanges. Because if they do that, they're just giving Kalonzo mileage. They should just actually ignore Kalonzo Musyoka. Because by ignoring Kalonzo Musyoka, Kalonzo is just slowly going to become irrelevant, slowly by slowly. But you know, if they exchange with him, then they're just giving him some mileage and just hardening the position of Kalonzo Musyoka supporters. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.